Tonight, we're hearing from a Good Samaritan who risked his own safety to rescue a woman from nearly drowning in an East County lake earlier this week.
CBS 8's Richard Allen spoke with a man who explains why he does not want to be called a hero.
Well, that's right. Witnesses say before nearly drowning, the 52-year-old victim appeared to be under the influence and was behaving extremely erratically, screaming at another woman and walking in and out of traffic. Now, that lasted for about an hour before the woman then waded into the middle of Lindo Lake here as a large crowd, including deputies and park rangers, gathered.
She's not moving. She's sinking. Come on. Seriously. Hurry, dude.
She entered the water down here and she swam out immediately yelling that she wanted to shower and stuff like that.
Lakeside resident Scot Wolfe had witnessed the woman, who was clearly in distress, enter the lake, hurling obscenities at the authorities, all of it captured on cell phone video.
She was floating around. She would stand up every once in a while and yell at the police officers, yelling vulgarities and stuff like that.
About a half an hour in, she appeared more and more fatigued, beginning to slip under the water more frequently.
Her back floats turned to forward floats, and then she comes up for like a second or two and goes back down.
At this point, deputies had called for a search and rescue boat and the sheriff's crisis negotiations team. But Wolfe realized as the woman remained submerged longer and longer, it was time to take action.
And at the point where she was down for 30 seconds, that's when I walked out to the water and told the officer, I'm going in.
Just jump in, get her, hurry.
As Wolfe, who suffers from a heart condition himself, waded toward the struggling victim, deputies followed after him.
And I could see her face was blue and her lips were blue.
He started chest compressions on the woman in the water, but quickly realized he couldn't continue that and bring her to shore.
And right then that police officer showed up and he grabbed her by the arm and just started dragging her in.
Back on shore, deputies performed CPR on the woman.
She started moving, she started coughing a little bit, and they got her heart going. She started breathing, and that's when the paramedics showed up.
While some bystanders questioned why deputies waited to go into the water, the sheriff's department stressed that every deputy will do everything to save someone's life, but also pointed out the risks involved, saying they have to consider their own safety too. As for Wolfe and his life-saving actions, while he's being hailed a hero, he rejects that label.
You know, it wasn't some superhero that did it. It was just a guy that's a dad, a guy that's a son, a guy that's a father, grandpa, and that's somebody's daughter, that's somebody's sister, that's somebody's mother maybe, I don't know, but you know, it was a human being.
And the woman was taken to Grossmont Hospital. She is expected to make a full recovery.